Shawarma, beef, chicken, or meat.
The choices you make are influenced by your past experience.
Well, I know the says, but follow me. Let me tell you how we ended up eating the best shawarma in maybe the whole of Ghana after a failed video shoot in Ho. Yeah, so we've been planning to shoot this concept we had for some time now in Ho, but things didn't go as planned as we got to Ho, so the shoot didn't happen. But in everything, they say eat first. That's how we found this amazing shawarma joint called Jay's Cafe. And honestly speaking, this is one of the best shawarma I've eaten so far
How much
in
is
Ghana.
Chicken is 35. Beef is 40 cities. Mix is 45. Okay, give me the mix one. I don't know about them. Shall we want you put
Let
it?
me count. Beef.
Say you will take beef. Yo, we want you to take beef, chicken, shawarma, beef, chicken, or mix. Yeah, chicken,
We have chicken.
beef, and the
The
mix.
other one with chicken.
Yeah. Okay, so mix to beef one. How long will it take?
About some 30 minutes to be ready.
30 minutes. Okay. All right.
In eating chicken, yeah. If I have other option, there's no way I'll take chicken. You notice that the kind of choices you make stem from your past experiences in the past. Because they are the choices you make are influenced by your past
Experiences. What makes you think so?
Because-
how is your past experience a defining factor of the choices you make?
Now, let me give you a scenario that I think that will make you appreciate the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
If you were a girl, you date a boy, you date 1, 2, 3 guys, all of them break your heart.
Yeah.
So it means that your attempt at dating the opposite sex all give you bitter experiences.
Okay.
So that will make you want to settle for a gay relationship. You think that
That will be the grass will be greener on that side.
yes, you think you have tried all of them. It means that maybe it's not meant for me actually. After all, so that will make you want to settle.
Taste what is on the other
You
side.
become a gay, not because you like say gay, but because when even you tried heterosexuals or whatever crap,
You know the pick.
they pick. So
And picky.
so you are left with no option but to just settle for
Yeah.
maybe a gay relationship or
Yeah.
something like that. So you may be a gay not necessarily because you like being gay, but say you have become gay out of circumstances.
Okay.
Say your cross relationship, whatever, didn't work.
Didn't work.
My point is this: you see, some like the scenario I gave. So it will not be justified for someone to become a gay just from the mere fact that his heterosexual or whatever relationship didn't work.
Yeah.
But to him, he said that he or she may not have done introspection that could it just be that maybe is it a boy girlfriend that doesn't work for doesn't cut it for me, or I have a particular trait or a habit or behavior that
I need to change.
I need to change. So the person might hastily conclude that, then it means heterosexual relationship is not meant for me.
Yeah.
So the point is, he or she settling for the homosexual or gay relationship may not be justified, but to him, or to her,
It makes sense.
it makes sense.
But I don't want to ask this question. Should your choices in life make sense to the other person?
To some extent, it has.
How?
Because you can say me killing makes sense to me. So you have to kill somebody. Do you understand?
Wow, blonde device is too hot, though.
If killing makes sense to you, doesn't mean that the society must keep quiet and sit aloof watching you to be killing people. So long as it's what makes you happy.
Happy, yeah.
That comes to the right. To say right, your right ends at where somebody's begins.
But what if your choices are not really like are not impact hey, what's the word?
So
I have not of any negative impact.
the long and short of it all is that nobody lives in isolation.
Okay, let's say you would love to do something, but then someone somewhere is telling you that maybe the society is telling you that you don't have to do this thing. Because what you want to do doesn't have any negative impact on anybody. You get what I'm trying to say? But the society is telling you that you don't have to do this. So then you'll be forced to do what is being defined for you. Why? The framework being defined for you. Now you'll be forced to do things within that framework. But that's not what necessarily you want to do.
But
Then are you not living the reality of others?
you see, before I attempt to answer your question, how do you know that what makes you happy does not necessarily have a negative impact on somebody else? How are you able to conclude that?
I think you will be able to know.
Hmm? If you were in an environment, let's say you can't rent from a house, you have the landlord, or even you have co-tenants, and you think playing loud music makes sense to you, and so you are saying, since it's gospel song that you are playing, or maybe it's on a Sunday, I mean, nobody should have an issue with this. Because it's Sunday, everybody should expect that reggae, gospel songs will be played, everything. But there's somebody next door to you who may be reading or preparing for exams or something like the next day. So in this case, you're worshiping or whatever is distracting somebody else. So whatever makes sense to you does not necessarily make sense to somebody, your neighbor. You see, our emotions and thinking abilities are limited.
So when does this saying comes to play? To each their own.
That when it comes to play in dating, everybody plus your partner.